does that mean? Imagine if you're like going to a job interview or like a date or something, and you're like, hey, how are you? And they're like, woo! It's a terrible way to start a conversation. I'm just kidding. It's a little bit of comedy for you guys. A little bit more for you. How many of you guys are dog owners out there? That's good. You guys walk your dogs? Holy shit, that was like 25% of you. You guys need to exercise your cuddle slaves, okay? Jesus. Anyway, so I'm walking through the park high the other day. Sorry, actually, I was walking through High Park the other day. It's probably Stone. But anyway, so this lady's in front of me, and she's with her dog, right? And she's got like one of those fucking fat-ass dogs. Like, this is funny. And then, so the dog like goes to take a shit, or stool, if you want to be more politically accurate. And you know how like a dog prepares for a shit? It like takes a squat, you know, just like to launch it out. Unless you're my dog. My dog just fucking walks and shits. He doesn't fuck with nobody. Like literally, he's got this mentality that he's like, you know, and I'm just gonna fucking walk and shit. You know, why would I fucking stop when I can just keep fucking going? And he's right. I mean, it doesn't work when I try it, but anyway, so this old lady bends over, picks up her dog shit with a bag, ties it up, and where does she put it? She puts it right the fuck back down, exactly where it was. And I'm like, you know, man, like dog's poo would have been there for like 3 days tops. Now it's gonna be there for literally 1,000 years, at least. Humans in the future are gonna be like excavating that shit for like historical purposes or something. Anyway, speaking of shit, I don't watch a lot of news. I get a lot of people that are like, "What's your favorite news outlet, man?" Like, I love Vice News, man. Like, what are you into? And I'm like, you know, I like news feed on my Facebook. Not a lot of bias. See what my friends are up to. There's a problem for me because sometimes people will be like, you know, like, man, how do you feel about like the Syrian refugee crisis? And I'm like, well, I don't really dabble with that. But if you want to talk about, you know, like videos of babies dancing to Drake, I got a whole lot of opinions on that. But yeah, Facebook's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a good time. Everyone has it. My mom has it. I just recently added my mom as a friend. And my mom plays some games on Facebook, man. Like, my mom, like, for instance, I was going out with this girl at this bar, like, a while back, and, like, she posted a photo of us the next day, right? And literally within, like, a split second of the girl posting the photo of us, my mom likes it. Like, right away. It's like, boom. It's like light speed. It's like she was waiting on her computer going, like, boom, same room with Jesus. And I was like, oh. Well, that happened. But then what she does every time, she'll wait an hour, and then she'll comment on it. She says something like, looks like fun, winky face. Parents do not know how to use the fucking winky face, I'm telling you, man. Like, my mom will text me, she'll be like, reminder, we're going to Grandma's this weekend, winky face. What the fuck are we doing at Grandma's house? Holy shit. But, and then what she does is like an hour later, she'll share it. It's like she staggers it, she does all three. And then by the end, I'm just messaging this girl like, look, I didn't want to meet my parents this early in the relationship, but my mom's got a pretty big fucking cyber presence. Anyway, yeah, I love my mom, but I don't want to rat on her too much. I'm going home for the winter break, and last time I was home, I had a little bit of one of those family reunions. You know, those ones where you see people you haven't seen in like 30 or like 15 years. I'm not fucking 30 years old, it's impossible. But the first thing, like, my great aunt will come up to me, she'll like lean down, she'll look at me like this, like, and she'll look at her husband. Oh my God, what happened to you? Fuck happened to you, you bitch? You look like the fucking turtle from the Never-Ending Story. Looks like someone left your face in a tanning bed for 30 years. God. But another thing that happens is like, you know, I love my great aunt. I don't know why I'm so rude there. But one thing that happens a lot is people tell me what part of my body belongs to my parents. Like, you have your parents' eyes, you have your parents' hands. I always get my dad's hands. I was like, you have your dad's hands. I'm like, great, I can't wait till that crosses my mind later while I'm fucking masturbating. Yeah. Oh, fuck, damn! Oh, my God! Oh, shit! No, it's just me. Alright, well, I have one more story for you guys. I'll wrap this up real quick. So this is a story happened in like grade 8 or 9. It's my first girlfriend. Has to do with masturbating, don't worry, there's a connection. So my first girlfriend, her mom wouldn't let her have a boyfriend until she graduated high school. You know, it's one of those moms. And my girlfriend really liked horses. You kind of have an idea of what kind of girl she was. So whenever I came over, I had to hang out in her basement. You know what I mean? Or not her basement, sorry, her wine cellar. And there was like cobblestone floors, like spider webs, an old dungeon master in the corner. But anyway, so, you know, we're doing our thing, you know. We're you know, having sex, schlooping the dupe, you know, like those young kids do. And I'm kind of like, you know, I'm thrusting to the side. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? My hands are like up here. I start, you know, just like, doing the Macarena. Anyway, then you hear these footsteps coming down the stairs. It's like, it's like Jurassic World, you know? It's like, instead of like a cup of water like vibrating, it's like my dick is just like going inside my body. I'm like, there's your mom coming down the stairs, right? I'm not allowed to be there, so I like eject backwards into a closet, and then like, and I close the doors, and then my girlfriend's just on the floor naked in a wine cellar, and her mom opens the door, and she's just like, Sarah, what are you doing in the wine cellar, honey? And then Sarah just looks at her, she's like, I was just masturbating. I'm like, what is weirder, finding your kid fooling around with her boyfriend or finding your child completely naked in a wine cellar masturbating? Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you.